Hey everyone, this is Simply Syrup and I have an interesting video planned out for you today on one of our favorite games, 2 Point Campus. I'm going to be taking you on a tour through my universities in hopes of giving you some good decoration ideas while having a little bit of fun in the process. Now we won't have time to travel to every university in this video, so this series will be split into a few parts. Before we get into the content, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you for giving my channel a try. I also wanted to encourage you to consider liking this video and subscribing so we can continue to grow together. Before I take up any more of your time pining for your approval, let's get into the video. Welcome everyone. I'm so excited to have you aboard the campus tour bus. Please feel free to take as many pictures as you'd like. Just remember to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Our first stop on the Simply Syrup campus tour will be Freshly Meadows, the birthplace of any great administrator in 2 Point Campus. Freshly Meadows was of course the first college that was given to me and thus holds a special place in my heart. And yes, I said given to me. With absolutely zero qualifications and no experience, I took the reins of this campus and turned it into the lush paradise you see today. Let's take a walk down our perfectly manicured lawn and see what some of our favorite students are up to. Oh, would you look at that? They are learning. Students working hard as always to make those grades and get that piece of paper. This reminds me a lot of my days in college, except it looks like these students are actually going to class. I would probably have attended more classes as well if we were learning about virtual reality, which is the main course of study here at Freshly. Students are busy learning about all sorts of video games while being graded on a curve. Taking a look at this dean's success, it's clear to see why so many students are interested in a career in gaming. Just like me, students are hoping to pull in tens of views a day, with plans of one day making it all the way up to a YouTube partner, raking in somewhere around $1 a day for their labors. Here at the Meadows, we are proud to announce that we offer 0 special clubs and the same amount of events. But look at that canal. Beautiful and strong, the local river is the prize attraction, bringing students from far across town to behold this raging beast. But I shouldn't have to tell you this. I have a sneaking suspicion that you know all about this place. Probably from the brochures we placed at the local strip mall, right? Or maybe it's because you had a similar start to your career. Either way, Freshly Meadows will always hold a special place in all of our hearts. But truthfully, there's not too much going on here. So let's fast travel to the next college that was put under my absolute authority. I hope you all brought your appetites because we are going to culinary school, where I sincerely hope our Year 4 students can make a decent meal. Here at Pizza Lanatra, students are mastering the culinary arts one giant hamburger at a time. These students are preparing to be the next best fast food chef, and I can assure you, just like I assured these students' parents, that with a 4-year degree from Lanatra, we can make that dream a reality. Lanatra was honestly not one of my favorite builds, so we will only be spending a short time here. We could chalk this one up to inexperience, but students are often complaining about the unusual layout. For whatever reason, things just didn't turn out right for me, so we shoved this university to the bottom of my resume and left no references to call. Even still, there is certainly some beauty to be found here at Lanatra. You can really see inside the mind of a starving video producer from the seemingly random builds and decorations. Seemingly random to you, that is. I can assure you, while building everything made perfect sense to me. Take a look at this beautifully designed pathway. If you look closely, you will notice that it leads straight into the side of a building. Whoops. I think my idea for this campus was to keep things that are alike together. Classrooms in one building, students in another, that sort of thing. However, this doesn't really make sense to do in 2 Point Campus for a few reasons, but mainly the time it takes for a student to walk across campus is about a month. So by the time they make it home, it's already time for class again. Yikes, I know, right? But at least Pizza Lanatra offers all types of clubs and events to help keep students happy. Unlike Freshly Meadows that just has a dirty old canal, Lanatra has a beauty all of its own. Not to mention that the nightlife surrounding the college probably gets us a few extra students a year. I don't know why, but something about gastronomy just didn't speak to me. But the next college on our list is a beauty. Let's hit the teleport button on our bus and travel to the next campus we wanted to show today, Mitten University, the gem of today's video. Here at Mitten, we prioritize academic success above all else. We could honestly care less about student happiness. The only thing that matters to us is just how big a robot we can successfully build and launch into outer space. I assume the robots go into outer space. I've never seen one come back down. But either way, it's not our problem anymore. Our main focus here is robotics, but we also teach computer something and general studies. Students who attend Mitten are the best and the brightest, and we take great care to cultivate a setting built around success, as you can see by our outstanding A average assessment score. Mitten is also our hub for research, which is something we will discuss more in one of our informational videos, but that's why you see so many research rooms shuffled away around campus. It's certainly not to fill up unused space for this video. We still have a little room left to grow here at Mitten, but I wanted to save the space in case we add new courses or need more research power. If you come back in a few years, maybe we will have every space beautifully decorated and functioning to our high Mitten standards. But as for now, the space must remain empty in case of future growth. All clubs are active here at Mitten, with hubs delicately placed all over campus. We also regularly hold events in our student unions. If I was a small virtual student, I would no doubt be impressed with the many activities that Mitten has to offer. We have so many activities, we were actually ranked number 2 community college in the area at mittenuniversity.com. Mitten was one of my favorite builds in 2 Point campus. Something about meshing our high-end robotics classrooms in the old and most likely haunted hallways of Mitten really brought some joy into my life. I definitely spent more time here than what was just needed to reach 3 stars, and I hope you can see that that time took us above and beyond the competition. Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it because I certainly had some fun making it. Before I sign off, I wanted to give a big thank you to those who have watched to the end. We haven't made much entertainment content for the channel yet, so I know that there are some things I can still improve on, and I can't thank you enough for sticking with me through it. I wanted to encourage you here to consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you did find the video fun, so I can continue this series and show off my other campuses. Thank you so much again for giving my channel a try. Until next time, this is Simply Syrup signing off.